Off the Beaten Path is a half-hour program that showcases interesting and unique people, places, and things in Pennsylvania. Hosted by Jeff Bonomo, Brian Bromley, and Ken Cara, Off the Beaten Path is fast-paced, light-hearted, and sometimes even downright funny. Each show, we travel to many destinations in Pennsylvania, including restaurants, events, unique landmarks, and we talk with interesting people. In addition to going off the beaten path throughout Pennsylvania, we also showcase interesting things outside the state in a segment we call Far, Far Away. Some other segments in the show include historical sites in Pennsylvania and Chris and his camera, where Chris Fulmer documents his travels through Pennsylvania with a collage of photographs. Take a moment and enjoy these segments from Off the Beaten Path and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed.
So our road trip led us to central PA, and we found Clyde Peeling's Reptile Land.
First thing, we had a sit-down conversation with owner Clyde Peeling and had to ask, why reptiles?
I guess, quite honestly, it's just a childhood interest of mine, and when I was 12 years old, I knew that I wanted to build a reptile zoo, and that's what I did.
What's worth waiting in a long line like this and walking up all these stairs? How about history? This is Great Wolf Lodge's Water Slide-a-thon. It's going on at all 11 of their locations across North America. To get into the Guinness Book of World Records, they need to travel over 840 miles. But as they say, the journey of 840 miles begins with one slide. And the Sinclair family from Scranton, Pennsylvania won that honor in a contest.
The Split Rock International Beer Festival showcases beers from around the world. It's a great way to sample beers from other countries. Last year, this indoor event featured 30 of the world's finest breweries, along with fabulous music and crafts. There's a wide variety of different beer styles on tap, including some that were new even to me. Everyone seemed to have a favorite.
Who's that? Schmidix! Blotzica is the best! The famous Hero Bruncher!
1937, Jimmy's Quick Lunch opened its doors to the people of Greater Hazleton and the world. Started by current owner Jim Grohal's grandmother, and the original Jimmy was his grandfather. The restaurant was passed down through the generations, being ran in the 60s by Jim's parents and finally coming into his ownership about 20 years ago.
The hot dogs we're really famous for. Even though we have a full kitchen with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I guess we're known for the Jimmy's hot dogs. And they're really unique.
We're from Hazel originally, and every time if I want to take a ride up or something, I'll check with the people and they'll want hot dogs. Now today I'll take 8 back. Sometime I take 20, you know. I introduce them to them. You know, I tell them that they can't beat the hot dogs at Jimmy's Quick Lunch.
Pennsylvania is filled with wonderful, interesting things. You just need to know where to look. So come with us off the beaten path.